Good evening and welcome back. It's another encounter here at the Tolerance Oval. It's going to be the Cybersheltor Falcons versus the Abu Dhabi Smashers. Let's find out what happened at the toss earlier tonight. Toss time for the game between Cybersheltor Falcons and Abu Dhabi Smashers. It's the two captains who've joined us for this flip of the coin contest. For Abu Dhabi Smashers, we've got Zen Butt, and for Cybersheltor Falcons, we've got Nisar Ahmed. On to my extreme left, we also have the company of a match referee, Preetham. The home side is Cybersheltor Falcons, so Nisar, you'll flip, Zen, you'll call. Go for it.
Heads is the call.
Heads is the call. Heads it is, so Zen, come forward. What do you want to do and why?
We'll bowl first because I think the dew might come again in the same. It happened yesterday for the game us. It was a bit tough. Though we were still chasing 120, but it went a bit tough for us. So we'll stick to the same plan.
Anything different that you would like to do tonight, comparing the previous game?
Just more seriousness, just more focus, and play cricket, which comes with basics. That's it. No more special plans. Just play basic cricket.
Tell us, give us your team news. Any changes to your playing 11?
Yeah, we got 3 changes. Usman Afridi comes in. 2 guys more comes in. I don't remember the names exactly.
I know it's difficult. Don't worry. We'll see the team sheet. All the best.
Thank you.
Nisar, they won the toss. They're bowling first. Were you also looking to bowl?
I would have definitely bowled as well, but toss is out of our control. But anyway, we'll try to put some good score, decent score on the board.
Yeah, batting first. You've played one game earlier. We know that dew is a factor. How much do you want to post in the first innings?
Anything more than 160 would be a competitive score. This is what I believe because of my bowling lineup. I do have a confidence with them.
Any learnings from the previous game?
This singles and twos would be a really crucial factor for this game.
Give us your team news.
We got 3 changes actually. We are having Rihan Samir and Tahir Goshi, and as well as one more.
2 is good enough. All the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you so much.
Right, so the news is that the Abu Dhabi Smashers have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first. Well, that's the news from the toss then. Abu Dhabi Smashers winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. They would want to chase, and of course the dew factor also being considered by the captain. That's the playing 11 for Falcons. They've got 3 changes in their playing 11 tonight. Junaid Shamsu was outstanding with the player of the match performance for the Cybersheltor Falcons in their first game. Qasim Sajjad, Mohammad Sawad, Mohammad Talha, Irfan Ayub, Nisar Ahmed, Manikandan Nair, Arkam Abbasi, Rehan Mohammad, Darshana Mahesh and Tahir Hussain. And for Abu Dhabi Smashers, they too have 3 changes. Umair Ali Khan has been drafted into the playing 11. They've also got the services of Raja Akif, Uzair Khan, Tausif Imran in the bowling department. Usama Jalil also is the new addition to the side. Mayank Chaudhary, Lukman Faisal, Rohan Mustafa and Zain Butt will take care of the batting prowess for Abu Dhabi Smashers, and Keshav Sharma, we know he's a handy all-rounder in the team. So let's quickly find out where each team stands right now. The 2 umpires are already in the middle, and the 2 openers walking out to the center for the Cybersheltor Falcons. So let's look at the points table then and find out what is the current standing of each team. We've already seen that Abu Dhabi Smashers won their first game, so did Cybersheltor Falcons. So it's a contest between the top 2 sides of the Group A. ALS Superstars and Indigo Warriors losing their respective first games. In the Group B, we've seen Lexington Shotguns playing 2 games. They won 1, they lost 1. While Volcano Sports Academy earlier tonight won the game against the Shotguns. Prim Heights Etihad Strikers are yet to play a game in this tournament, so a lot yet to transpire in this series. Mayank Chaudhary today behind the stumps with the gloves in his hand. So he'll be keeping today. Junaid Shamsu out in the middle to open the proceedings for the Cybersheltor Falcons. And he'll be up against Raja Akifullah. So we are all set for the second encounter of the double headers that we were looking forward to on a Saturday evening. It's going to be Raja Akifullah to Junaid Shamsu. Ball number one hit straight to mid-off. Nicely played on the front foot by Junaid Shamsu, being a little watchful. Nothing wrong in that. Just ensuring that he sights the ball before he gets going with his shots. First runs on the board for Junaid Shamsu and for the Cybersheltor Falcons. So they're up and running. Brings the new batter on strike. JD Mahesh, wicketkeeper batter for the Cybersheltor Falcons. Leading edge, but falls short. Was there a chance there? A little too close to the batter was the short covers. That went high. A little watchful Mahesh here. Inside edge, and the ball races away towards the boundary for the first four of the game. Not very intended, but he'll take that, Mahesh. An inside edge between the bat and the stumps. The ball crosses over towards the fine leg fence. Driven straight to the short cover fielder. So end of the first over, 5 runs off it, 5 for no loss. Uzair Khan to Junaid Shamsu. This one's been poked at, guided towards the deep third for a single. Oh, nicely done, up and over. But has he cleared the fielder? Will just land right in between the two fielders. Gets a single, JD Mahesh. Cracked away towards the onside, towards the offside rather. Junaid Shamsu punches that and beats the fielder at point. Came right from the middle of the bat. Crunching shot on the up. Look at that, just stand and deliver. And 4 runs is the result. Onto the pads this time from Uzair Khan. That's been signalled as a leg by. Extra bounce on that occasion from Uzair Khan on that short pitched delivery. In the air, will land safely. They come back for 2. And with that, it's the end of the second over. It's 14 for no loss. Raja Akifullah to continue. On the pads of Junaid Shamsu yet again. Just be a single. Leg bye signalled by the umpire. Clean bowled. Mahesh completely missing. And Raja Akifullah, he doesn't miss. Full, quick, and on the stumps. Crashes into the off stump. And Mahesh departs. 7 of 7 for him. It's 15 for 1. This opens the face of the bat, guides it towards the deep third for a single. New batter in is Qasim Sajjad. A short ball which has been pulled by Junaid Shamsu, and it's gone all the way for 6. Well, using the pace on offer, Junaid Shamsu is not going to be bogged down by the short delivery. Goes for the pull, hurried on to him, but he still managed to get enough bat and send it packing over the fence for 6. A wicket in the over and a 6 as well, so a mixed bag so far. So that's on the pads. No appeal. We get a single. Oh, takes the edge, and that's gone fine. Beats the fielder at deep third. Raja Akif is bowling well, but those numbers don't suggest the same. That could have easily crashed on into the stumps, but in fact, it just takes the faintest of edge and reaches the boundary ropes. 3 overs, 27 for 1. Hit straight to long to mid on. Uzair Khan coming in to bowl his second over. Pulled one bounce and over the ropes for four. Junaid Shamsu is not hassled by the short delivery. That's clear. Uzair tries one and he's been dispatched. A slower delivery and pulled well. Just waited Junaid Shamsu and then tonked it towards the mid wicket for four. On the pads, this one just trickles away towards the short fine leg. Inside edge and onto the pads. He's hurt himself, but luckily that one didn't go and crash into the stumps. Gentle push. Another single to end the over. 4 overs bowled. It's 33 for 1. Umar Ali Khan being brought into the attack. Experienced bowler Umar Ali Khan. No chance for a run there. Yes, no situation. No run so far in the over from Umair Ali Khan. 3 consecutive dot balls. Bowling the right line and in the right areas as well. Very difficult to score runs off him. Very disciplined, consistent Umair Ali Khan, and variations are his strength. Pushed in the gap. Will only be a single. Another inside edge. Another run taken. So boundary is hard to come by in this over. An appeal, not out, says the umpire. That was the height, I think. End of the 5th over, 35 for 1. Uzair Khan comes into the attack. First ball hit straight to mid-off. 35 for 1. Dealing in singles at the moment, Junaid Shamsu and Qasim Sajjad. Last over of the power play. That's nicely bowled, creating that angle. That's a very good hit. That's a solid hit. Got hold of that one and he's launched it towards the cow corner. And one big 6 coming up from the bat of Qasim Sajjad. They had to break the shackles, and finally they've managed to do that. It's the power play over, last of that one, and that 6 will ease a lot of pressure. Juicy full toss there. Straight to the fielder at mid-on. And that'll be the end of the over. And 6 overs of power play completed. 42 for 1. That's the score. Rohan Mustafa comes into the attack as soon as the power play overs are done. Was taken for some runs in the previous game, Rohan. Hopefully he can redeem himself here tonight. Pushed away in the gap for a single. Junaid Shamsu and Qasim Sajjad, both these batters will have a big role to play for the Falcons if they have to get to a decent score, a par score. Oh, nicely done off the pads, and that's in the gap. This could be runs. Well, that's very close to the boundary ropes, and it's almost kissed the ropes. I'm presuming we'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. I think they're going to go back to the fielder and ask for his confirmation. There it is, 4 confirmed. Rohan Mustafa, not a happy man. When you see him putting his hands on his waist, you know that it's not looking good for his side. Now that's in the slot. Will that be taken? No, it's gone out of here. That's a maximum. Junaid Shamsu taking on Rohan Mustafa. This is the contest we were looking for. That's a clean hit. Down on one knee, and that's gone the distance. Expensive over this already. 4, 6 and a couple of runs, so 12 runs in the over. Another run added to the total. So the momentum shifting in favor of the Falcons in this over. And there's still one more ball to go. Dot ball to end the 7th. It's 55 for 1. Hit straight down the ground for a single. So 2 runs in this Jamil over. Will get 2 runs. That's good running between the wickets. So Tausif Imran comes in to bowl. Was the player of the match for the Abu Dhabi Smashers with the ball. Got 3 wickets in the previous game. Gave away 18 runs. Starts off well just outside the off stump. Well, that's in the slot. Hitting range. Doesn't get enough distance. And lucky for him that it didn't reach the fielder as well. These will be 2 more runs. Junaid Shamsu looking to take on Tausif. Finds the vacant real estate. That's hit hard, but there is protection in the deep. towards long on. Another run taken. That's hit hard. And Junaid Shamsu might just beat the fielder. Akif Raja was interested all throughout. That's gone all the way. 6 more for Junaid Shamsu. 9 overs, 74 for 1. That's the hit again. Akifullah Raja there, just not able to hold on to it. Too far from him. 74 for 1. Osama Jamil coming in to bowl his second over. Hit straight to square leg. Or was it? It looked like he's hit that towards square leg, but that actually reached the short mid-wicket fielder. On the pads. Not bad from Osama Jamil. He's quick, he's nippy. Not giving any time for Qasim Sajjad to play his shots. Appealing for it. I think there was an inside edge as the ball hit the pads. At least looked like that, and I think the umpire agrees with me. Clearly a big inside edge. Don't know what they were appealing for. Again an appeal. Oh yes, no. They get back. That was directed or was heading towards Umar Ali Khan at point. This one was missing the stumps clearly. Well, another overambitious excited for nothing. 10 overs, 75 for 1. Well, that's a big one. But straight to the fielder. He was waiting for it there. And that's the end of the inning for Qasim Sajjad. A sluggish innings. 24 balls for his 18. Looking to accelerate. Sajjad perishes. Slower delivery from Umar Ali Khan. No pace whatsoever. And a simple catch taken. Umar Ali Khan, the wicket taker for Abu Dhabi Smashers. He's back into the team after missing a game for his side. This one's inside edge into the stumps as well. So another wicket falls. A little bit of luck going Umar Ali Khan's way. And Sawad on his very first ball has been castled. He'll walk back and he'll have to check out before he could check in. Back-to-back wickets for Umar Ali Khan. Umar Ali Khan on a hat-trick. Well done by Nisar Ahmed, just lets it go. It was a hat-trick ball, so no need to poke at it. Pushed away into the covers by Nisar. Will get his first run. Scoring has that scoring rate has gone down a bit for the Falcons, and understandably so. They've lost a couple of wickets. Junaid Shamsu still out there, 47 for him. He scored a 50 in the first game, and he's very close to getting another 50 to his name here. This is sensible batting. He knows he's got time on his hands. Another 9 overs to go after this. Junaid Shamsu has to be there till at least the 16th or 17th over. Should not repeat the same mistake that he did in the last game. Oh, very close to the off stump. That was a slower delivery and just missed the off stump by a coat of paint. 11 overs, 77 for 3. Osama Jamil to continue. Flicked away for a single. He moves on to 49, Junaid. Mistimed hit from Nisar, but they'll still manage to get a run. Brings Junaid Shamsu back on strike. Catches the call. Nobody's going to catch that. Well, yes, it is going to be caught at the long on. Rohan Mustafa waiting for their pouches it. And what a disappointment this would prove to be for Junaid Shamsu. He's on 49. Played so well so far. Here, a brain fade moment. And he'll have to depart. 49 of 33 for him. Falcons lose their 4th wicket. It's 79 for 4. On the pads, yes, says Nisar. Wants a run. New man in is Mohammad. Rehan Mohammad. Nicely bowled. Good length. Hits him high on the thigh. Nisar wants a run and he will get it. Nicely worked away by Nisar, but straight to the fielder. Good over this from Usama Jamil. A wicket in that. It's 80 for 4. Played with soft hands, just opening the face of the bat. Rehan Mohammad gets a single. Oh, this could be a run out. That was a very risky run. Rehan and Nisar have been running a little too dangerously. As soon as the ball hit the bat, Nisar was off. Rehan was struggling. Full toss. Is it taken? No, just not able to hold on to it. Good effort, valiant one. But Nisar Ahmed survives. That should have been hit cleanly. It was a full toss, a juicy one at that. And Uzair has missed it, putting in the dive forward. Another quick run taken. They're going back for the second. That's good running. And that'll be the end of the over as well. 13 bowled. 86 for 4. Coming back for the second. Umar Ali Khan got 2 wickets in that first over of his. Straight down the ground and another quick single taken. One more run from Rehan. That's nicely played, straight down the ground. Beautiful shot. And will be 4 runs. Straight as an arrow. Rohan Mustafa back into the attack after bowling just 1 over. What a catch. Well, is he appealing? Yes, it's been given as well. What happened? Let's find out. He threw it at the stumps. Was Rehan's shot? He's oh, it's the Mankad. I've completely missed that. I thought he's got a catch to his name. Rohan Mustafa has Mankaded there the run out at the non-striker's end. But then he withdrew his appeal. So some banter, some drama out there in the middle. Completely missed that. Now they're appealing for it. Still appealing. And it's been given. The finger goes up. He took some time out there. The umpire. Let's look at that then. Yeah, that looked plumb. Right in front of the stumps. So end of the innings for Rehan Mohammed. He's taking the long walk back. It's 96 for 5. New batter in is Talha. First ball straight to mid wicket. Last ball of the over. Now pulls that in the gap. This could be 4. Yes. A misfield. No dive from the fielder, looking to stop the ball with his legs. Complete failure in that regard. Just ran over the ball and ends the over with a 4. So the 100 comes up in the 15th over. It's 100 for 5. Oh, that could be a stumping. All eyes on the umpire. Not out, says the umpire. He is not keen. Yeah, I think it's a good call. Very good call. By the time Mayank could disturb the bails, dislodge the bails, the batter had just put his bat down in time. Yeah, looks like that. Looks like that. So, good call. Rotating strike, just ensuring that the scoreboard is ticking. Inside edge onto the pads. A single to end the over. Good over this from Imran. 16 overs bowled. 104 for 5. pulled on the back foot. But there is protection in the deep towards the square leg. Rohan Mustafa comes into his third over. Looking to restrict the Falcons to less than 140 here. Slower this time from Rohan. Completely missed to connect the ball, Nisar. Now a big heave, but along the ground, only a single is what Nisar will get. Almost a Yorker there. Rohan bowls those Yorkers really well. Imran comes into the attack to bowl his last over. They will get a single and that's all they'll get. So the run scoring has definitely slowed down for the Falcons. They need some impetus in this innings to get to at least 150 plus, which looks very difficult from here on. Now that's a good shot. That will definitely help them get to 150. That was in the slot from Tausif and Talha just launched that towards the cow corner. Very well hit. No chance for anyone to get that. And that's a big six. Six on any ground. Down the leg side. Off the pads this time. So leg byes will be signalled. Oh, that is a monster hit. But does it have the distance? Just enough to beat the fielder. You need those sixes, you need those boundaries to come in, and just the right time from both these batters to accelerate. Taking on Tausif Imran, the player of the match for Abu Dhabi Smashers, and they've smashed that for half a dozen. Now that throw will allow them for a quick single. Trying to do something cute, Mayank, with that backhand throw, resulting in an additional run. That's in the gap. Only a single, and that'll be the end of the over. Good one this for the Cybersheltor Falcons. 124 for 5. Two this time. Rohan Mustafa coming in to bowl his 4th over. So last over of his spell, has bowled well, economical, and got a wicket to his name too. Bowling the penultimate over. Over extra cover, but straight to the fielder. Looking to pierce that gap on the offside, is not able to do so. So Nisar Ahmed departs. 127 for 6. Two wickets for Rohan Mustafa. 2 more deliveries to go. We'll be looking for another one. Mistimed hit there. So 129. A below par score for the Cybersheltor Falcons to defend in the second innings. We'll get 2 to end the over, and a good spell from Rohan Mustafa. It's 131 for 6. Last over then. First ball and a wicket. Umar Ali Khan just leaves that ball onto the stumps. And Talha looking to go big towards the onside. Completely misses the line of the ball. Playing across the line. And the ball hits the top of middle stump. 3 wickets for Umar Ali Khan. 131 for 7. Left-handed batter in the middle now for the Cybersheltor Falcons. Arkam Abbasi. And a swing and a miss. Wild swing from Abbasi. Completely missed it. Looking to go big towards the onside. Played towards the covers. Brings Iffy on strike. Irfan Ayub. Can they somehow get to 140? 8 runs needed in 3 deliveries. 1 boundary will do it. That's in the gap, but they won't get more than 2. Oh, that's a confusion there. This could be out and will be a run out. So Abbasi will have to run all the way back to the pavilion now. That was hit towards the mid-wicket. Good throw, 1 bounce. Both at the same end. Abbasi, while he could just get up and look to get back to the non-striking end. Umar Ali Khan completing the formalities. 133 for 8. That's in the air. Will get a single. And last ball of the innings coming up. And to face that, it's going to be Manikantan Nair on the pads. Looking for a run, he'll be run out. So a sorry state of affairs in this last over for the Cybersheltor Falcons. Couldn't do much, just 2 runs, and they've lost 3 wickets in this very over. 134 is all they could manage. Top scorer for this innings for Falcons, 49, came from the bat of Junaid Shamsu, 26 from Nisar Ahmed, 18 from Talha. These were the notable contributions in that first innings for Falcons. Bowling, well, a spirited bowling performance from Abu Dhabi Smashers. A wicket for Raja Akif, 2 for Rohan Mustafa, 1 for Jamil as well. But Umar Ali Khan was the standout performer. 3 wickets, 4 overs, conceding just 16 runs. Abu Dhabi Smashers, when they come out to bat, will need 135 runs to win this game. That's after a short break. Stay tuned. Good evening and welcome back. It's time for the second innings of this game. The run chase up ahead for the Abu Dhabi Smashers. The team walking out, Cybersheltor Falcons. They've not got enough runs on the board, but we know cricket is a funny game, and these scores can get tricky at times. They have to believe in themselves that they can defend this total. That self-belief has to be there, and then that needs to be backed up with some really tight bowling and good fielding. Early wickets would just be ideal for the Cybersheltor Falcons in this game. First 6 overs crucial. If they can not leak too many runs and get a couple of wickets, you never know. Right then, first ball coming up. Watchful Zen, but the skipper for Abu Dhabi Smashers. Watching it till the end, just blocking it on the front foot. Straight to the fielder, and it's been taken. So wicket early, what was needed, and that's exactly what they've got. The captain Zen but departs on the second ball of this run chase. Straight into the hands. It's 0 for 1. Mayank Kumar Chaudhary at number 3 for the Abu Dhabi Smashers. This 2 has been hit straight to the fielder. Wicket number 2. Well, this is an interesting start to the run chase. Cybersheltor Falcons and Manikandan Nair are off to a flyer. Rohan Mustafa, the experienced Rohan Mustafa, he's come out to bat at number 4. 0 for 2. Outside off. Some movement in the air for Manikantan Nair. This could be a double wicket maiden. Last ball of the over. Yes, no situation. Now finally they get a run. A misfield allows them to take that run. First runs on the board. 1 over completed. It's 1 for 2. Tahir Hussain comes into bowl. Good start from Tahir. This is good fielding. Good start. The intent very positive from the Cybersheltor Falcons. They've got 2 wickets in the first over and are keeping things really tight. The fielders backing their bowlers. That's the kind of intent you want. That's the kind of attitude you desire from a team that's defending a low total. So now they've taken a quick single. That's not great fielding. That's really poor. Not acceptable this. You need to apply pressure and continue to have a grip on the game. You can't let these batters settle down, and these easy singles will hurt the Cybersheltor Falcons. Guiding it straight to short third. Nice fielding. That was traveling at a decent click, but does well to stop that. Lukman Faisal with Rohan Mustafa at the top. Could that be wicket number 3? Fielder running into it and takes the catch. Third wicket down. What drama here at the Tolerance Oval. 135 is the target. And Abu Dhabi Smashers have lost 3 wickets for just 2 runs on the board. Looking to pull that. Gets the leading edge. And a very good running catch at square leg. So Lukman Faisal out. It's 2 for 3. Keshav Sharma, the new batter. But it's Rohan Mustafa on strike. Pushes it for a single. Unbelievable scorecard this. 3 for 3. Chasing 135. Who would have thought? But that is what cricket is all about. That's why we love this game so much. The sport loved by billions around the globe. It's because of this. The uncertainty. Anything is possible in this game. Straight to the fielder again. That's nicely played. That could be the first boundary. Beautiful shot there from Keshav. Great use of that hand-eye coordination. Not a lot of foot movement, but just brilliant from Keshav Sharma. Pierced that gap for 4. Mistimed hit. There is protection at long on for Manikantan Nair. Will be a single to end the third over. It's 8 for 3. Tahir Hussain to continue. Some movement in the air for Tahir. They're appealing for a stumping. Didn't see Keshav Sharma move his feet at all. Was well grounded all throughout. JD Mahesh behind the stumps. Edged. And this one will reach the ropes. Lucky escape for Keshav. No slip in place. And that's gone for 4 towards the deep third. Is that a catch? Oh no, it's been dropped. That could have been wicket number 4. These chances need to be taken. You've got an opportunity. You have to grab it with both hands. Quick single taken. Throw at the keeper's end. And that ball has reached the ropes. Signaled 4 by the umpire. So some runs for the Abu Dhabi Smashers. Not the best of throws at the striking end. 5 runs added to the total. Is that a chance? No, again. Missed. Was it? Ron Mustafa not happy with Keshav. That was another chance dropped. 4 overs, 19 for 3. That's good fielding. At point, they need to back their bowlers. Manikantan Nair got 2 wickets. They've dropped a few chances. They need to keep going at it. Can't allow these batters to settle. Single taken. That's down the leg side, rather down the offside, way too wide outside off. Coming back for the third, so this could be 4 more runs. Quickly moved on to 24 now. They were 2 for 3, now 24 for 3. That's down the leg side. Another run added to the total. Can't afford to bowl extras. driven for a single. Oh, this is between the legs, and this will go all the way for 4 runs. So now there's a turn in the tide of this game. They lost 3 wickets for 2 runs, and now runs coming thick and fast. Just let it go between the legs, and that's gone all the way for 4. 4 byes signaled. Swing and a miss. Driven. But straight to the fielder. Just opens the face of the bat. That's a good fielding effort, but I think he's injured himself in that attempt. Looks in pain. Hopefully he's okay now. Still waiting. Seems all right. Worked away fine. Brilliant effort by Rehan, I think it is. The young Rehan Mohammed. Very well done. Saved a few runs for his side. Dot ball. Catch is the call. And it's been dropped again. Well, and guess what? It's gone all the way for 4 as well. That's adding insult to injury. Rubbing salt to the wounds. Got there, got his hands to it. Should have been taken. This is definitely a drop chance. And one that could cost them this match. Flicked. Now that's going to go all the way for 4. That is why you don't drop catches. This is even more hurtful for Tahir Hussain, beg your pardon. That was flicked beautifully by Keshav Sharma. And ends the over with a 4. 6 overs of power play completed. It's 42 for 3. Well, it's going to be 4 overs in one spell for Manikantan Nair. 4 overs on the trot. And rightly so. You need wickets. He's got you 2 wickets. Why not give him another chance? Nicely bowled again. Looking to sweep that Keshav from outside off. Risky shot to play. You can see Rohan Mustafa going up to him straight away, telling him it's not needed. You don't need that shot. That's much better. That's more like it. And a misfield allows them to get back for the second. The fielding standards have dropped in the last few overs from the Cybersheltor Falcons, and that is not what you do when you're defending a low total. That intensity has to be constant all throughout the game. Hasn't been the case with the Falcons. Not out. Clearly. Oh, that's a run out confusion there. This could be a chance. No. They were appealing, excessive appealing from Manikantan Nair. Had he been aware of the match situation, that could have been another wicket. That's pitched outside leg. The impact is outside leg. Why would you appeal for it? And even if you did, why would you insist on appealing? That should have been a run out. Now they take a single. Last ball of Manikantan Nair's spell. Good spell this from Manikantan Nair. 4 overs, 20 runs, 2 wickets. It's 48 for 3. Inside edge. Qasim Sajjad, the new bowler. Swing and a miss. Keshav Sharma looking to attack Qasim Sajjad. Pulled away in the gap, and that's going to go for 4 runs. Waited for it this time and played it to perfection. Didn't try to hit it in the air, played it along the ground. That's the fear of Rohan Mustafa on the other end. That's a very good shot. Rolled his wrists over that shot. Another run taken. Sensible batting from Keshav. He's moved on to 32. Very good innings from him. Very unusual that Rohan Mustafa is just on 13 or 14. Most of the deliveries have been faced by Keshav. This is done well. They need to continue this partnership. That's in the gap as well. So runs now easy to come for the Abu Dhabi Smashers. 57 for 3. Arkam Abbasi comes into bowl, and that first ball has been hit straight to the fielder, but they've still managed to take a run. Aerial from Rohan Mustafa beats the fielder, and that's going to go all the way for 4 runs. So now Rohan Mustafa too joining the party. Easy pickings. There was a fielder there, but just couldn't stop that. Pushed in the gap. Now running hard between the wickets. Rohan Mustafa gets 2 runs. So continuing to build a partnership here, these two batters. Two consecutive dot balls now, so trying to make a comeback in this over. Arkam Abbasi, if he can get a wicket here, that'll be just ideal for the Falcons. Not to be a single to end the over. 9 overs bowled, 65 for 3. Junaid Shamsu comes into the attack. Bowls this one across Rohan Mustafa. Hit straight down the ground towards long on. Tucked away for a single. That's up, up and away. One bounce and over the ropes. Keshav Sharma growing in confidence. That's not good news for the Falcons. Swing and a miss. That's a good shot. And a boundary to start a fresh over. This partnership just taking the game away from the Falcons. Oh, that's nicely played, but straight to the point fielder. They get a run. Oh, this is down the leg side. That is a poor delivery from Abbasi. Rohan Mustafa had to do absolutely nothing. Just let it pass. And that's exactly what he did. 5 runs added to the total. Poor delivery this from Arkam Abbasi. One more run for Rohan. That's very well done by Keshav. Down on one knee and just using the pace on offer from Abbasi. And that is a vacant area. Very safe shot to play. Look at how quickly he gets down there and just guides it. Very well done. New bowler Talha, Mohammad Talha comes back into this bowling lineup, bowling his over for the first time. Hit towards the long off. Played it late. Only a single they'll get. Driven. They're coming back for the second. That's good running by Rohan Mustafa. Very well done. Running hard. Every run counts. Every run matters. Now less than 40 needed. 41 rather needed now from 8.2 overs. Slashed at it. And will go all the way for 4 runs. Talha using that short ball but not working in his favour. And Rohan Mustafa will get 4 more. Works it away for a single to end the over. 10 runs off it. 12 bowled. It's 99 for 3. That's hit straight down the ground. Another new bowler brought into the attack. Mohammad Sawad coming in to bowl his first over. That's up and over. And it's gone all the way. Keshav hits that beautifully for over long gone. And gets to his 50 in the process as well. What a time to come out and perform with the bat for his side. They were 2 for 3 and from there, Keshav has gotten to 52 of just 36 deliveries. Brilliant, outstanding, a marvellous knock from Keshav Sharma. Cuts it, missed by the fielder. And it will go all the way for 4 runs as well. That's a very good shot again. Waited for it and then played it in the gap behind point. And one more. Another 4. Straight down the ground this time. One bounce and over the ropes. Keshav Sharma is in a hurry to finish things off here. Swing and a miss. Slower this time from Mohammad Sawad. Will be a rare dot ball. 15 already in the over. They will come back for the second. So 17 runs of this over. 116 for 3. Big swing of the bat from Rohan Mustafa. He will get a single. It's the young Rehan Mohammad who's come into bowl. Up against 2 set batters. Full toss worked away for a single. Pulling it outside off, away from Rohan Mustafa. Just singles in the over from Rehan. So he's not given away a boundary yet. That's really good bowling from Rehan against 2 batters who are experienced and who are top quality. He's managed to keep them silent so far. Misfield, but good backing up. Now that's in the range, and that's not going to be spared. Keshav has launched it. It's gone ballistic. It's gone the distance, and it's a 6. 14 overs, 127 for 3. Couple of runs for Rohan Mustafa, so now 6 needed to win this game. A comeback from Abu Dhabi Smashers after losing 3 wickets for just 2 runs. They have turned around this game and in some style. That's up and over extra cover. It won't go all the way, so will only be a single. Five needed now. Beautifully bowled. Right up there in the block hole. Up towards the square leg, pulled it, gets a single. They'll both be looking to finish off in this over. 2 more deliveries to go. Just 1 shot away from victory, the Abu Dhabi Smashers. That's been hit to point. He stopped it, but he couldn't hold on to it. So another run taken. That's in the gap. And that will be it. The winning moment for the Abu Dhabi Smashers. They lost 3 wickets, but then they've brought the experience to the fore. Rohan Mustafa and Keshav Sharma solidifying their place in the middle, building a partnership and ensuring no more hiccups in that run chase. In the end, comfortably chasing it in 15 overs with a brilliant batting performance. Rohan Mustafa and Keshav Sharma have done exceedingly well to take Abu Dhabi Smashers over the finishing line and chasing this target down in just 15 overs. Quite a few bowling options used, not enough runs on the board, although they did start off well. 2 wickets for Nair, 1 wicket for Tahir Hussain, but after that they couldn't find any success, and in the end they fell short agonizingly and dropped a few chances as well, which made it a lot more difficult for them to come back into the game. 135 in the first innings. Shamsu scored 49, 26 from Nisar Ahmed. Umair Ali Khan was the pick of the bowlers for the Abu Dhabi Smashers, getting 3 wickets, 2 for Rohan Mustafa as well. In reply, Keshav Sharma and Rohan Mustafa steadied the ship for the Abu Dhabi Smashers and got them over the finishing line in just 15 overs. Abu Dhabi Smashers winning the game by 7 wickets. Well, it's time to take a break, and when we are back, it will be the post-match presentation. Good evening and welcome. It's time for the post-match presentation for the game that was played between Abu Dhabi Smashers and the Cybersheltor Falcons. Well, they batted first, got to a score of 135, and in reply, in the second innings, they did start off really well. 3 wickets for just 2 runs on the board, but from then, it was a brilliant comeback from the Abu Dhabi Smashers batters, especially Keshav Sharma and Rohan Mustafa, ensuring that there were no more hiccups while they get to that total of 135 in a matter of 15 overs. With that, they've won 2 out of 2 in the tournament and are really on a roll in terms of getting those 2 points to their name as well. Time for us to find out who the player of the match is, but before that, let me introduce our presentation party. We've been joined by our match referee, Mr. Preetham, who has the player of the match memento in his hand, and no surprises here. It is the man who was there till the end with the bat, came in a pressure situation and scored 75 runs and ensured that they get the win that they needed. It is none other than Keshav Sharma. Keshav, please come forward. 75 runs, brilliant batting under pressure. He'll be collecting the player of the match memento from our match referee, Preetham. Thank you, Preetham.
Thank you.
Keshav, congratulations. You've done well. Pressure situation to be coming out to bat. 2 runs on the board, 3 wickets down. What was the plan?
No, I know my game plan. I always attack, and I don't think of situation too much because I will play my natural game, and if it clicks, so we will get out of that situation. So I was very confident that no matter I'll go in 2 for 3 or if 30 for 0. So I don't take that much of pressure. But Ronnie Bhai was there on the other end, and we were gelling well. So he told me not to take too much of risk, and I was trying to do that, but sometimes that's a natural game, and I got lucky also. 2-3 chances I got, but other than that, it was comfortable. The ball was coming on nicely to the bat because there was dew in the second inning, so it was fine.
You just answered my second question because we thought that you were a little etchy earlier in the innings, and we saw that Rohan was communicating with you well. That experience does help.
Yeah, obviously he's the most experienced player in the UAE currently. So yeah, obviously his experience matters. He was just telling me that not to take too much of risk. Once the swing will finish, so it will be very easy to bat on, and that was the plan. And that also happened later on after 6 overs. The ball didn't swing at all, and we were playing our shots very easily. But initially it was swinging a bit, and the bowlers were also hitting the right areas.
How much do you enjoy winning it for your side, staying there till the end? That's a special feeling.
Yeah, that is the goal when you go out to bat. So obviously it's a good feeling when you finish your duty for the team, and I'm happy for it.
Well done tonight, and all the best for the future games.
Thank you, sir.
That is Keshav Sharma, the player of the match. 75 not out in a run chase. Well, that's it from the post-match presentation here. I hope you enjoyed the coverage. We had 2 games today. Both of them were really entertaining. Tomorrow we've got another game lined up. Do join us then. Until then, from all of us here at the Tolerance Oval, it's good night and take care.